Our cosmic apples.
Why did you tell Lord Azure you were ready and willing to face the catacombs? No one is ever ready, and only a fool could be willing.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Guys are not very friendly, are they? Alright. We're going to save. Alright. Oh
the
boy.
catacombs entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards.
Body.
It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option. Niches in the wall form stone burial beds. Ancient bones lie crumbling on the unyielding rock. Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
I know it's a torch, but when it's frozen, it looks like a lobster. Okay, here we go. What? I have a map for, by the way. All transparency. Okay.
The remains of several unfortunate souls haunt the room. These bones seem more recent than the ancient catacomb bones that Alexander has seen so far. Perhaps they were victims of the Minotaur. Or perhaps they died while wandering lost in the maze. 3 of the skeletons are completely intact. The remains of 3 of the skeletons are... Alexander examines the stone shelf
see if we can find
and
anything.
The ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Not there.
Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton. He seems to have all his bones intact, and it'd be a shame to break up the set.
So, alright.
Alexander picks up the skull.
Cool.
Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton. He seems to have all his bones intact.
Like a lobster.
And it'd be a shame to break up the set. Alexander is carrying a human skull.
Yum, yum. All right. Back the way we came. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we need the manual. Section. About the catacombs. The catacombs. Here we go. Another remnant of the Ancient One's culture, the catacombs is tragically inaccessible to visitors today. The catacombs held the burial chambers of the Ancient Ones and are said to be designed as a giant labyrinth. To protect their tombs from looters, the Ancient Ones built death traps into the catacombs and filled it with dead-end paths, maze-like corridors, and rooms where secret knowledge is lost. Alright. Catacombs are an illustrative of the Ancient Ones' obsessive interest in death and seems to be there in this part of the world. For the modern-day Green Islanders also have elaborate death traditions. I will describe later. Alright. So it is my understanding there's this poem here. We're supposed to use the poem to navigate our way through this maze. So it says, the catacombs were obviously a place of high reverence for the Ancient Ones, as a message on an ancient tablet that once adorned the doors to the catacombs shows. 3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who cuts the flower. A crown, a dove, most noble race, thy bones make sacred this dread place. Alright, we're gonna save. I think I just saved it, but... Oh, that always happens when I Alt-Tab. Alright, here we go. So if you look, there's some pictures on the floor here. You see... So the first line says 3 roses laid upon the bower. So do we go 1, 3? A scythe for he who cuts the flower. So there's a scythe. A crown. A dove. Crown, is that the dove? We're going to try that. So we're going to go rose, 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 scythe, crown, dove, 3. All right. Otherwise, die.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I guess that was not correct.
Dickens.
3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for he who
3
cuts the
spikes
flower.
and you're out.
Well, let's... Maybe we don't need to step on... Oh, there's a rose. Is that a rose there too? Oh no, now I'm scared. Alright, let's try that. Rose. Okay. A rose. A rose. Scythe. A crown.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on
Wrong
shift
way.
beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Maybe we should save once we get to the spot
3
that we
spikes
know.
and you're out.
Alright. So... First rose. Second rose. The third rose. Scythe. Not that crown. We went to that one, right? This one. Then this looks like the same. Dove. Thy bones make sacred this dread place. And there's a skull here. Save it. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to... Verse of the poem contains the images. Alright, we got that. Alright. Oh, there's more stuff in here. Take that. See if we can take it.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
Were his eyes glinting? Go look.
Niches in the wall form stone burial beds. Ancient bones lie crumbling on the unyielding rock. Alexander notices that this skeleton has old coins over its eyes.
Let's take them. The grave robbers that we are.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Grave robber. All right. What is that sound? Oh my gosh.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down.
Oh my gosh.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is
Ding.
caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek
like
and
Spider-Man.
shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
Trap is sprung. Okay.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
It's the Minotaur. Oh,
Sounds! A trap floor!
Alexander seems to have... Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
how do I have the tinderbox? Oh gosh, don't move. Where is the tinderbox?
The pawn shop's tinderbox is slightly battered, but in reasonably good shape. The tinderbox contains a candle, as well as some flint and tinder.
Let's
It
that.
feels exactly like a tinderbox. It feels... Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and
Okay.
uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
But what about in the other rooms? Hello? Can I magically light up everything?
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature.
Hmm? Go. All right. Rats everywhere.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again, this time so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him. The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall.
That wall. All right.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
Are we able to take him back?
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs. Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall.
How are we gonna get there?
While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it. Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
How's he gonna get back to the Isle of Wonder? Come on. Don't be silly. All right. Well, stop chomping in your ears. Hopefully the rats don't eat the hole in the wall. I like solving this stuff on my own, but after the maze in Quest 5, yeah, I'm not doing that again. One more. Should have cut this a little. Almost. Alright. According to the map, this should take us to the tapestry room. Okay. Alright. Remember, a Minotaur is like a bowl. A bowl and a
This
human.
tapestry looks familiar.
Yeah, it's
Now
the
let's
same.
see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Here we go.
No! I beg of you! Please don't hurt me!
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl. She must be Lady Celeste. There's no reason to put that in the pit. Alexander steps forward, determined to use anything at hand to save the girl. But before he can do anything...
Have horns.
You there! Human! Help me!
You there, too?
Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Never. You die, human.
He sounds like Batman, like
As
Christian
the
Bale's
Minotaur
Batman.
advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away. Until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man?
I'm gonna push you into the fire. Rawr.
There's no reason to put that in the pit. Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully! Nice, bright red.
It's straight red.
Red. Now you die.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give
Kind of
me a moment,
ungrateful.
I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
He's too nice.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
Do you mind if we just get out of here now? Let's follow her. Be very hot in that room.
The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, fight thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, me lady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
Oh, you see the crow? That's the
I see
genie.
you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle, so this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the city of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
I want him there. Mainly, they don't want to get in trouble.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Her fate.
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you
Prepare
lose,
for battle.
your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach
Do
the
we have
one
more
you
mazes
seek.
to go through?
There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible
I bet those are
path to
Cassima's
your
parents.
destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great oracle.
Interesting. Let's save. True. All right, let's put our map back to the
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Green Isles, the place, I guess. This.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
That wasn't there before.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Not that way. I'm gonna go west. West, come on.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
So, I didn't use.
A communal fire pit occupies a place of honor in the center of the little village. The fire pit, naturally enough, contains coal.
All right.
The coals are cold. That's odd, because Alexander definitely smells the smoke of an open fire close by.
So since they specifically mentioned the coals, that means we should probably take one. This also looks like something.
Alexander reaches
it sticks
into
out,
the fire
right?
pit and takes a lump of coal.
Or like this bag over here is. Put it in. Can we go into the house? Looks like a little water chute.
Alexander takes the scythe. From the
Kind of sucks that I.
Alexander can think of less desirable things to carry around than that animal skull, but not many. He decides to leave it alone.
But a human skull is not above reproach.
The way north is blocked by impenetrable forest.
Okay.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Druids!
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
Brothers, look!
Uh-oh, Alexander's been seen.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about.
Oh no.
How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Oh
Wait!
no.
I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage. And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Oh no. Can't do anything either.
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot. Alexander is getting really hot. Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Oh no. Alright, so we are not going that way.
Next.
That was a bit too hot to handle. Alexander.
Alright, so we've got the scythe, right? Picked up the coal. There's the call. Okay. Well, we're not going that way. Again. Guess leave.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting. There's no reason to use that object there. Alexander pulls out his magic map. Nothing happens. Apparently, the map won't teleport its user anywhere except the other islands. It's a good thing, too. Alexander has had enough of ocean swimming lately.
Like something was... Okay.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Well, this is where we got the little creature and the brick. The water's still too hot? Let's find... It doesn't look like it's boiling. Okay, walk here. Now, this guy's moving, and remember, he will shoot us, but not a shield.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case. The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
What about that one, though, with the... Got a spear.
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together. The path is blocked.
Okay. That we could use.
The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste.
It looks
Its
like an
handle is
eyedropper.
decorated with precious gems set in a delicate feminine style. The small dagger is a gift.
Cut vines?
The dagger isn't strong enough to cut through the magical hedges.
But we do have the scythe. So, like, you know.
Alexander wields
Not like wheat
the
and
scythe,
stuff,
determined to get past the magical rose hedges.
Rose hedges.
The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
Oh!
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Looks like a platypus.
Well, for
Or
the
like Bigfoot.
face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can
Why would
help...
the druids take his coat of arms?
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a
Pretty
maid.
jaded.
For
That would be cute,
Cassima's
I guess.
sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand.
I love how
However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... If you think
Your
you have
castle's
found
not
a
an heirloom?
maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers, while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Well, friends, we haven't met very many girls. So let's, you know, Cassima, the winged one girl, but she's not going to come with us. There was that other girl on the home island. Oh, wait.
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Go see if that girl is outside. Remember the girl that was getting yelled at in the very beginning? Go talk to her. On our map.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Here's not there. Isle of the Crown.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
And I'm gonna make inappropriate comments about that every time I hear it. Let's go find that girl. Rose. That.
Beast's ring is made of pure, heavy gold.
Beast's ring looks just like Alexander's ring. Instead of a D. Right, she was this way. See if she's there. Let's go talk to her.
Good day, maid. My name is Alexander. How do you do?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Do you live in this house, maid?
Well, my stepmother and her children live here. I live out back in the stables.
Your stepmother?
Not very nice.
Then you're not a... well, I thought you were,
A servant? I am, I suppose.
Beauty and the
You
Beast.
see, my mother died and my father remarried. He passed on shortly afterwards. My stepmother has no obligation to feed and clothe me. I only try to repay her for my upkeep as best I can.
I see. Is there anything I can do for you, maid? You look tired and hungry.
I'm just fine, sir.
Alright, the Beast said to give any woman the ring.
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical, enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
Lonely.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go, if you truly wish to go.
You are serious?
Yeah,
I could
let's go.
leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving, but to actually go. This is the
Imagine
only home I have
Being
ever
in such a
known.
dire circumstance, you would go live with a
Home
beast.
is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
He's coming! Alright, let's go. Go to the beach.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There is nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're going?
Oh.
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
Oh, we don't get to...
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agree to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do. I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment! It is broken!
I am pleased to have served you, my lord. Do you still wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my queen.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
How well it suits your noble heart.
Feet. Look, that dude's wafting
Alexander,
them.
how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty. And by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship and loyalty, Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. Fear all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Come, Beauty. Let me take you home.
Off they go. Oh, it is the genie. Oh boy. 100 more points to go. See if we can take another rose.
There's no reason to touch that. Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
All right. Pause real quick. Alrighty. Dinner. Progress. Let's go back. Map.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Where are we going? Isle of the Beast. Wonder. Not going back to the Isle of the Crown or the Sacred Mountain. Oh.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Didn't work. Oh, we're already on the Isle of the Beast. Go to the Isle of the
Alexander feels a strange pulling
Now
sensation.
we know why it's called the Isle of the Beast. Our little clam is still sleeping. All right. Up.
That part of the swamp is out of Alexander's reach. That part of the swamp is out of Alexander's reach.
What do you think you're doing?
You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp sludge!
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Talk to them.
Perhaps you could toss me some swamp ooze, since you seem to be able to recognize it. I can only reach this bit by the path.
Well, hoity-toity, look who's Mr. Wants So Much. You think I got a job here passing around precious swamp matter? You should be so lucky.
He's an utter waste of oxygen. I'd save my breath if I were you.
Oh my gosh.
Who are you?
I'm Bump on a Log, and that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked me best.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy, you see. He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him. But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout, and that on yours truly.
Oh, like you've moved at all in the last century! Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
Just because I can't reach anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
He's so rude.
You see how he is?
The log itself has nothing to say.
Is there anything I can do to make peace between you two? You are brothers, after all.
He needs a good thrashing, I expect.
Haha.
However, since you cannot go into the swamp, nor can I fight back, he will simply have to be born. Such is the life of a bump on a log.
But really,
Never! I got your swamp ooze right next to me, and that's where it's gonna stay! This swamp ooze is mine! Period.
Period. What happens if we try to walk in the swamp? Can we get it?
That part of the swamp is out of Alexander's reach.
Can't walk there? Oh. Oh.
The swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight. He feels himself being sucked slowly but firmly down into the muck.
Quicksand.
As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
Yeah.
Tickets up.
It looks like he's wearing headphones.
Do you ever get that?
All right. Well, so guy, something to throw at his brother.
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless,
does have an
is
arm.
he? Hey! Hey! What you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you? Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you! The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this! No! Not into the swamp!
It's kind of cruel to the tomato, right?
Hey, okay, I give up. Jeez, sorry. Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry. You mean it? Really? Brother? Brother!
Stick in the mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
He's just gonna languish in the swamp. But now he threw the ooze, and we can get some.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
All right, let's just confirm.
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup contains swamp ooze.
Good, we've got the ooze. We have the milk bottle, so we don't need to take that from the dogwood tree because we already did. All right. We able to go past this screen? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's where we had the table. Oh look, a table.
Alexander picks up the bottle.
A bottle. This one.
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
Drink me.
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled, "Drink me," to see what happens. Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
Oh my god. Die.
Then beats no more. Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong. His chest heaves like that of a newborn. His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds?
Oh? Did all though?
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
Okay. Let's not drink more. Alright. We need to continue making our potions.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk. The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
Yeah, because they want it too.
Alexander collects some of the baby's tears in the old hunter's lamp.
Alright. That was the dagger. With the oracle vial.
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Oh. Alright. Up here, since the gates are open. Where are you going? Why can't I get in? The gate is open. What is going on? Gotta use the hand. Oh, that was a bug. You see that? Remember these ladies. They were fighting before about what they were gonna give for a gift, and one of them had a lump of coal and one had an egg.
Your Highness
now we
may as well
also have
spend
a
your
lump of
royal
coal.
time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
I'm sleeping.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Give her the coal.
I found the two of you another lump of coal so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see! A lump of coal! And what a beauty it is, too! Oh, marvelous! Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Great.
Thanks.
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Of course they're gonna fight over it.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Taking off your advent.